welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. Hi, my name is Kendall, and here we talk about all things makeup and all things makeup related, and today I am doing another episode in my Toasted or Roasted series. This is 100% inspired by Samantha March's Will I Buy It series. So basically what this is I go through a bunch of new makeup releases that are coming out shortly or have already come out, and I give my brutally honest thoughts and opinions on it all. So if that sounds like something you would be interested in, let's not waste time with this intro and let's go ahead and dive right into the new releases. Morphe is coming out with a Sour Patch Kids collection, and the roof of my mouth is already hurting just looking at that photo. I hate this in so many ways, and I don't know why. I don't know how to explain why this makes me so angry. Just looking at this collection, like, I will say this, it's done well. The colors go, the packaging goes, but why? I just think it's really stupid. I don't get it. I don't know why I would be like, oh, like, what's on your eyes? The Sour Patch Kids palette from Morphe. I don't know. But this is also coming from the girl that bought and was obsessed with the Chipotle palette that e.l.f. put out. So I guess I can't say anything because I guess that makes me a hypocrite. But I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't understand why makeup brands keep doing this. Something about makeup brands collabing with like food and candy items. I don't get it. It's not for me. So with that being said, this is a big skip for me. I will not be getting this. I just don't like it. I hate it. Sigma is coming out with a Cinderella collection. Y'all already know about this. I am such a Disney fan. I love Disney. Disney World is literally my favorite place on the planet. I saw the teaser for this collection and I was like, please be good, please be good. I've never tried Sigma brushes. I've never tried Sigma shadows. So this is gonna be my first real experience with Sigma. I think this collection is so well done. The colors make sense, the packaging makes sense, the colors are beautiful. Based on the videos that I've seen, the swatches that are already out, they look stunning. The blush and the highlighter looks stunning. I don't really care about the lip gloss and the liquid lipstick, but they came in the bundle, so I'm excited for those. The brushes, oh my god, the brushes are so pretty. I'm so excited. Yeah, I love Disney. I don't buy every Disney collab that comes out. There's some that I pass on just because I don't vibe with them, but this one I thought it was so pretty. So yeah, I already ordered it, and when it gets in, I will definitely do a video on the whole collection, and I cannot wait for it. Hourglass came out with 3 different palettes. This is for their holiday 2021 collection, and I bought one. I got the ambient lighting edit to the Universe palette. Someone said that this packaging looks like uncooked bacon, and so now that is forever what I'm gonna see. As someone that has been eating a vegan plant-based diet for the last 5 years, that is super disturbing that I'm gonna have to look at that on my vanity for the foreseeable future. But I wasn't gonna get this. 1, because it's like 80 doll hairs, and 2, I just didn't know how much I actually liked my Hourglass products, but I've been using the face palette they came out with last year, and I've been loving it. Every time I use it, I love the way my skin looks. I have it on right now. I have the powder, the blush, the bronzer, highlighter from last year's palette on, and I just love the way it looks. It just, every time I use that, I catch myself being like, my skin looks really, really good today, and so I really do love their products. I did have a 20% off coupon that I was able to use at Ulta, so I did get the palette for around $60, which is still a lot, but you do get 5 face products, so I don't know, and they're really, really good, and Hourglass has such good formulas, such good products, so I'm really, really excited for it. Anastasia Beverly Hills is coming out with a new eyeshadow palette. It's an eyeshadow palette, and it looks like there's 2 face products with it. This is called the Primrose palette. It honestly looks pretty boring. I'm not gonna be picking this up. The swatches, I'm looking at the Anastasia Instagram account right now, so of course their swatches are gonna look really good because it's their product, but the swatches look really nice. But it this palette kind of reminds me of the new Nudes palette from Huda. I don't know, something about the colors in that palette are very similar to the colors in the new Nudes palette from Huda Beauty. So if you're looking at that Primrose palette, but you already have this palette, I don't know, check your collection, because those colors are something that I think we probably already have. And Anastasia's formula, while it's good, and I think back in the day, they were like the eyeshadow formula, like they were really good. And I just think that they've kind of slipped off the map. Like their launches don't excite me anymore. Their eyeshadow palettes don't excite me anymore. So I don't know. I guess it's up to the individual. If you like that color story and you like Anastasia's formula, then obviously like go for it. I don't know. For me, it's just kind of boring. It's kind of repetitive. It doesn't. It also kind of looks like the Too Faced teddy bear palette that they just put out. I could be wrong on that, but it just looks like a basic neutral palette, and I don't know. I just feel like if you have this, you don't need that. Pat McGrath is coming out with another holiday palette. Swatches look really nice. It looks like a really pretty palette, but it is something that I'm not going to be purchasing. I did purchase the holiday palette that she came out with last year, and I actually ended up returning it. That is the only makeup product that I have ever returned in my entire life, because I don't like to return makeup. Like if I don't like it, I will find a way to use it, because I know when you return makeup, they just throw it away, and I don't like that. I just think it's so wasteful. So I will find a way to use product or give it to somebody. But I believe these palettes, they're cheaper than her mothership, but they're still like anywhere between $65 to $75. And that's a lot of money for an eyeshadow palette that I wasn't impressed with. So I did end up returning the one last year. It just didn't do anything for me. It was very shimmer heavy, and I'm definitely more of a matte shadow kind of girl. Just didn't do anything for me, so I returned it. So this one, I don't know. It doesn't speak to me. I do kind of have my eye on the Utopian palette. When I first saw it, I was just like, okay. But I've been watching some reviews on it, and I kind of want it. So I'm thinking I might pick it up whenever the Sephora sale happens. I'm going back and forth on if I want to get it, but I am drawn to the Utopian. So we will see what happens. But as far as this holiday collection, it's really pretty. And I think if you are a Pat McGrath fan and you like the one from last year, then you'll probably love this, but it's just not for me. Glam Light just posted this. They are coming out with a Dirty Martini palette. This is really, really pretty. I probably won't end up getting this just because I feel like I have enough green toned palettes in my collection. I'm gonna have to see swatches. Glam Light has beautiful palettes, beautiful formulas. I haven't picked up the last few launches that they've had just because I don't find myself reaching for them as much. I am very much into neutral shadows right now. Like with fall and winter coming up, I am such like a neutral girl. Give me all the brown, rich, caramely tones on my eyes and I'm happy. So the more colorful shadows I don't end up reaching for. So this is probably gonna be a skip for me, only because I know I probably won't use it as much as I should, but it is really, really beautiful. So, ooh, I don't know. There's a shade called Vodka Teeny, and it's like a gold green, that center shade right there. Ooh, and that shade Olive Lover. I don't know, we'll see. I might end up getting this. It is so beautiful. I feel like they're gonna be coming out with more palettes centered around drinks, because it says our happy hour collection is just getting started. So maybe they'll have like a strawberry daiquiri palette. I don't know. I really, really like this. I think this is really well done and really pretty. I don't know. I probably will end up getting this. It's gorgeous. And I could definitely do some fall looks with this one. We'll see. I need to see swatches first. I just want to know who approved this Hocus Pocus collection from Colourpop. The one that they put out last year I thought was so well done, so well curated. I got the palette from last year and it is so good. I think the color story was so spot on for Hocus Pocus. I loved the packaging of it. I thought it was so good, so well done. And then this one, it's bad. I would never in a million years look at that palette without seeing the cover art of it and think that it was the Hocus Pocus palette or think it had anything to do with Halloween. The only thing in this entire collection that is actually like interesting to me is the Black Flame candle. But it's like they knew that that was gonna be the only thing that people wanted, because you can only get the candle if you buy the full bundle. Like, they know. They know that this collection is bad and no one's gonna want it. So they were like, well, let's make the candle a part of the bundle deal, so the only way they can get the candles is if they buy the whole collection. So they know that it sucks. They know. And then also, I thought it was funny how, like, the day it released, they were like, oh, we have some palettes from last year that we'll be putting out, like, but hurry, it's exclusive. Like, I don't know. Like, they just conveniently had extra ones. Do they still have them in stock? Let me do some research here. Okay, I'm actually shocked because the bundles are sold out. You can still pick up everything individually, it looks like, but the bundles are sold out. And then however many they had from last year of the Hocus Pocus collection, that's sold out. That's not surprising to me. I don't know, this was just not, I just feel like it wasn't thought through. It's not Hocus Pocus. They've really missed the mark on this one. And I feel like Halloween is such a good opportunity for makeup brands to really go there and really push the limits, because it's Halloween, you know? Jeffree Star is coming out with a pricked palette. That's a no. Okay, so Milk Makeup is coming out with a under eye primer and eyeshadow primer. What is this called? The Hydro Grip Eyeshadow and Concealer Primer. This is intriguing to me. I'm probably, definitely, most likely going to be picking this up during the Sephora sale. I have yet to find an eyeshadow primer that truly knocks my socks off. I've been really liking the one from Rare Beauty. I think it does a great job, but I still find after, like, you know, a full day's wear, I'm getting some oiliness in my eyelids. I'm getting some creasing. If anyone's tried it, please let me know. You know, I totally forgot that Lady Gaga had a makeup brand. So House Laboratories, Lady Gaga's brand, is coming out with a new eyeshadow palette called the Love for Sale palette. I'm so confused by her brand. When I hear that Lady Gaga is coming out with a makeup brand, I'm expecting something like different and wild and out there. She's one of the most eclectic, original artists out there right now, but that doesn't translate to her makeup brand. And I just feel like they just slapped her name on it and slapped her face on it and are just selling these like already made up unit cartons, you know? I don't know. It's just not something that I'm into. I wish that it was more of her in the brand, but it's just kind of, it's just boring to me. So I will not be picking that up. Ooh, I'm already on the wait list for this and I cannot wait to put this on my face. The new eyeshadow palette from Vive, the Muse palette. I'm so excited. This comes out on the 30th. I have my name on the waiting list to get the 24-hour pre-sale access. I love Vive so much. This makeup bag, which is a Vive makeup bag, is full of my Vive products, and I keep it on my desk because it is my go-to favorite everyday products. If I want to make sure that I have a good makeup day that day, this is all I use. I am obsessed with everything that Vive has put out. Vive is Jamie Genovese's brand. If you do not know, she is literally probably my favorite YouTuber. I love her so much. She's also a makeup artist and she came out with this brand, and everything that I've tried, I am so obsessed with. So she is coming out with this beautiful rosy toned, perfect fall palette. I use the Essentials palette that she already has out. I use it probably more than any other palette in my collection. I love it so much, so I'm so excited for this one. She's also coming out with a red lipstick. I love her lipstick, so I will probably be picking up that as well. Yeah, so excited for that. I feel like a lot of people don't talk about Vive, or they maybe don't know about it. It is such a good brand. I cannot recommend it enough. Not a makeup item, but a makeup brand that is coming out. Ariana Grande is coming out with REM Beauty, and I'm intrigued. She's known for that winged liner. I feel like she always has really beautiful eye makeup, so I'm excited to see what she comes out with. I definitely will probably be picking up some items to review when it does launch. Is anyone else excited for it? Or are they kind of over the celebrity brands? I don't know. I think it just kind of depends on the person. Like, if it's somebody that you never see wearing makeup and it's like Like I heard that Kanye West was coming out with a makeup line, and I'm like, but with her, I feel like it makes sense. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know what you think. So I don't know. I guess they didn't learn anything when they came out with the Prince collection and then it was like 60% off 3 weeks later. I really love Urban Decay. I love their products. I just did a video on their new Vice lip products and I'm obsessed with them. I have one on right now. Truly 10 out of 10 on those. And I love a lot of their palettes, but they're coming out with a Marvel Studios Eternals collection. Now, I love Marvel movies, but if I were to just look at this palette, I would have no idea that it was anything to do with Marvel. It doesn't give me Marvel. It looks more like a Wrinkle in Time collection. If you were to say this is a Wrinkle in Time palette, I'd be like, yeah, I see that. I don't know, this just looks really boring. This looks really, really boring to me. It's gonna be a no. They just came out with that Cyber palette, which I'm kind of tempted to get because I'm so curious about it, but all the reviews are like, it is so bad. I'm sure it's gonna go on sale soon, so I'll probably pick it up when it does inevitably go on sale. But this just doesn't, I don't know. Am I missing something? Like, is this totally like capturing the Marvel essence and I'm missing something? Because this to me looks nothing like what a Marvel palette should be. And what a missed opportunity. Like, are you kidding me? Marvel is such a huge thing and it has such a big fan base. So if you're going to do any collection involving Marvel Studios, you gotta do it good. Like, you have to nail it. And I feel like it'd be, I mean, I don't know, I'm not a makeup creator, but I feel like it would be kind of easy to come up with a Marvel, like something to do with like a Marvel palette, because there's so much you can do. There's so much color you could do. There's so much with packaging that you could do. And like, this is what they come up with? Ooh, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. All right, everybody, that concludes my Toast It or Roast It video for this go-round. You can expect another one probably in the next few weeks as more holiday collections and releases pop out, which I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of them coming shortly, so stay tuned for that. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you feel like it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!